All right, welcome back to Mini Lessons with Miss H, and happy Friday. Today we're doing page 120, Unit 3, Week 2. And let's read the directions. Usually on Friday we write the analysis, which means we're going to read the story again, and then we're going to use we're going to write about how the author used sequence to tell the story and illustrations, right? So, first thing we're going to do is reread a shooting star. All right, so we already made our prediction. Now we're going to annotate the text. So annotate the text means we're going to read to understand the text the first time, this time. A shooting star. You should always have a marker when you're reading. It helps you keep your spot. Carla's character, family got to the park setting in the late afternoon setting. The sun was shining in the blue sky. There was not a cloud anywhere. Carla and her sister Rosa, character. Oh, we already did Carla. So now we're going to do Rosa. We're excited. It was their first camping trip. They ran around the campsite. Campsite setting. They saw lots of big evergreen trees. A chipmunk ran on a branch overhead. So, right here, what would be the beginning of the story? Right here. It was their first camping trip. We have the word first. So it's letting us know the beginning of the story. A chipmunk ran. Chipmunk character. Maybe something happens important with a chipmunk. That's why it's important to always annotate the text. Ran on a branch overhead. Mama said, character. Let's get things set up. Then we can go for a hike. Papa added, we should have enough time to hike before nightfall. Character. Setting. After the tents were set up, the family hiked. Oops. Daylight was fading as they returned to the campsite. So this is the middle because they're saying after. So after the beginning. Look, there are fireflies here, said Carla. Now let's flip over. Wow, look how happy Carla looks. This is probably Carla. She looks happy to see the shooting star. Everyone looked up to watch the fireflies. Just then, they saw a shooting star across the dark night sky. What is that? Rosa asked. It's a shooting star. Some people say you can wish on a shooting star and your wish will come true, said Papa. Carla and Rosa quickly made wishes. Mama explained. Some people call it a shooting star. It's not a star though. It's really just some dust flying toward the earth. It heats up and glows. That's what we see. No matter what we call it, I hope our wishes come true, said Carla. So then at the end, they saw a shooting star. Right? So that is the order of our story. In the beginning, they went camping. It was their first time camping. Then they set up the stuff. And then they went hiking. After they went hiking, they looked up to the nighttime sky. And they saw a shooting star and made a wish. Alright? So, now I'm going to give you a few minutes to read the story by yourself. Okay? So today, you're going to be reading with your marker the story by yourself. Ready, set, go. Awesome sauce. Now let's read question number 1. At the beginning of the story, the author wrote that. The beginning of the story, the author wrote that Carla and Rosa were excited. It was their first camping trip. I'm going to give you 1 minute to copy that, okay? Ready, set, go. Go. Number 2. In the middle, the author used an illustration to show. Well, I disagree. The author did not use an illustration in the middle of the story. In the middle of the story, the author... Remember when we wrote next and then? I want you to put those 2 sentences here in the middle. Alright? You have 1 minute. Ready, set, go. At the end of the story, the author has Mama say that... What did Mama say at the end? Some people call it a shooting star. It's not a star, though. It's really some dust flying toward the earth. It heats up and glows. That's what we see. Remember? So I want you to write all the things Mama explained about the shooting star. All right? And you have 1 whole minute. Ready? Go. Let's review. So, sequence is the order or steps in which things happen in a text. In this story, the author used the beginning, the middle, and the end of the story to help us understand the girls, Carla and Rosa's first time out hiking and the things they did, right? The things that happened, the events in the story, and how the plot was moved along because the author organized the events of the story in sequential order, right? So that's what we do if we want our reader, our audience, to understand what we're saying, right? So that's it. I hope you have a great weekend. I hope you have a lot of rest. And please don't forget, next week, Monday, I'm picking up all this homework. So if you didn't do one of the pages, this is the time to do it, all right? I'm going to start, really, I'm not going to accept any late homework anymore because frankly, it's unacceptable. You have enough time to do it and I shouldn't be accepting homework from 2 weeks ago, okay? So I'm just letting you know, remember, this is for a grade. This goes in your grade book, all right? Until next time, bye!